This week's Read Aloud is called Idea Jar. Now, you probably have an idea of what this story is going to be about. You see a little jar, you see animals, humans, robots inside this jar, and they're saying it's crowded in here. Ouch, help us. Roar, that's my foot, excuse me. I'm wondering why they're all trapped inside this jar, first of all. But I'm also thinking maybe this book is going to be about different ideas to help us in our writing. Well, there's only one way to find out. And in this picture, you can see there's a bunch of things about space, animals, pirates, fire chief, sports. Idea jar. This is my teacher's idea jar. We keep our story ideas in it. My teacher says a story can be about anything we want. That's very true. You can have so many ideas, and I've noticed here they have all of their ideas inside a jar. So what I'm going to challenge you to do at home, here's my little idea jar. I'm going to challenge you at home is to find a jar or a cup, and any idea you have, I want you to put it inside the jar. Maybe your idea is about dragons. Maybe your idea is about unicorns. Maybe your idea is about spring break. Maybe your idea is about bike riding. Maybe your idea is about eating the biggest pizza in the entire world. So I want you to try to keep an idea jar at home and put your ideas inside of it, and I'll tell you what you can do with it at the end of the story. Well, a space robot, that's inside their idea jar. A horseless cowgirl, another thing that's inside their idea jar. How about a giant? A giant dragon? There's a Viking. There's no such thing as a bad story idea. So friends, if you have anything you want to write about, you can always write about it, because guess what? There's no bad story ideas. And there are tons of ways to make a story. Psst, put a Viking in your story. Vikings are cool. You can write your story. You can even draw your story. That ship would be way bigger. Talk about your story. Then a giant badger knocked on the door. What about a Viking? Vikings and everything is way better. And shouted, "Who has my pink dress?" You can even combine ideas to make your story better. Well, there's a bored Viking. I like this one where it says you can combine your ideas. So if you have one idea about being bored, one idea about bike riding, you can combine those ideas together inside one story. It's important to create stories for your ideas, or else your ideas will get rowdy, and that can cause a lot of trouble. Once upon a time, there was a Viking. Here you see a little dinosaur, a picture about space. So friends, if you have lots of ideas, try to use those ideas to create stories, or those ideas in your brain, they might explode. When it's part of a story, an idea is happy. Help! We need a story right now. Let us out. Meow, please. Hey, it's crowded in here. So do you notice these are all of their ideas that they had at the start, but instead of writing their ideas, these are pictures of their ideas. So you could also add pictures inside of your wonderful idea jar. But when it's not, oh no, the ideas, you can see they're almost about to tip over. This isn't good. You see that picture? All the ideas are falling out. Watch out! Those are lasers. Duck! Whoa, there's a big lizard. Hide! Notice they're hiding. Oh no, stampede. Run! These ideas need a story. Will you help? Let's start with one idea. So do you notice that they're taking their first idea out of their idea jar, and their story is going to start off about Vikings. Vikings and space robots. Then you weave in another idea. So now they're taking another idea from their idea jar, and now they're talking about space and robots. That would be a very interesting story about Vikings and space robots. Now they've got a Viking, a space robot, and they've added a dragon. That was great. Now we turn things up a notch. And what it means when they say we turn things up a notch is they get even more intense. So they add a fire-breathing dragon. Excellent work. Here's the big finish. There's a horseless girl, a dragon, a space robot, and a Viking. And you can look at the picture and even create your own story and see what's happening. Whoa, you are awesome. Look how happy they are. Now everyone, back inside the jar. Let's try a story with more ideas next time. So they've got Yeti, happy, so you can even have feelings inside your idea jar. Playground, a yo-yo. So friends, that is the end of our story. And I want to read this one line to you here because I think it's really important. It's important to create stories for your ideas, or else guess what? Your ideas get rowdy. That can be trouble. So I am encouraging you to have your own idea jar at home where you can put all of your wonderful ideas. Every day, maybe try to think of one idea, put it in your idea jar, and then when it comes time to writing, you can take out one or two ideas, and if you're still stuck, bring in another idea to add to your story. You'll notice in my writing video for this week, I'm going to be writing about my brain pockets. My memory pocket is going to give me ideas about things that have already happened in my life. My fact pocket is going to give me ideas about things I know a lot of information about. For example, when Miss Nancy was here, we did a lot about butterflies and insects. And my imagination pocket is going to be my pocket where I can create the most wonderful stories. So friends, I'm really excited to see your idea jar. So if you do create an idea jar at home this week, please make sure to send me a picture because I would love to see it. All right, friends, until next time, bye.